First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006, we welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from the Superdome. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Rattler to open with a pass. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Bears have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses.
That is going to be all in. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. It's his second touchdown of the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Bears will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. Throwing is Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. mindset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Throwing is Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They get 18 on that one. First down, Chicago. A carry for Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw is Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Cross right side to the tight end, Kmet.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be.
And he's in. Touchdown, Chicago. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Rattler. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. That's good for the Saints. To throw, it's Rattler. There he goes again.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Olave is the motion man. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Rattler now back to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That is caught. What a throw. Taken down. Touchdown, Saints.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And a short pickup past the 25. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. A play fake. Now Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down. He'll try it now with Hook. 1st down and more to the 45. 20. 15. The speed on display. He's in. James Cook. Touchdown, Bears. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Throwing now is Rattler. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Bears off to the early lead. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run up the middle with Cook. And that will get him back on schedule. good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. He'll try and run here with Cook. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up. The Bears sending out their punt team. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Looking to throw, Rattler. Again, working deep downfield. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Grouping now for the extra point. He's got it. Saints will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Duvernay on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams on the RPO, going to get it out to Odunze. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. 1st down throw there is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's quickly into the hands of Odunze on the RPO. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 55 yards on the game. Here's Cook. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. He'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. He'll try and throw, and here's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Rattler gonna throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. To the air now on 1st and 10. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 40-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Now he'll run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. A ball deep for the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
That's going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Here's a handoff to Miller. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's the pickup of 6.
They'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. They'll run it right here with Miller. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Room up the sideline to the 20. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. Once again, it's Cook. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Off he goes.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Williams. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Williams. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And now 3rd and goal coming up. Williams to the air once more. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Makes the score Bears 35, Saints 21. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll take a knee, and they'll take the ball at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Rattler. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
So, we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Bears take over first down at their own 23-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Cook. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They motion the slot man left. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Here's Rattler. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, faking the give. A quick slant into the hands of Johnson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Saints. First down.
Rattler now back to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And the Saints are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
It's a loss of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bears' 9-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Stop at the 6. And that sets up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Rattler. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
And we've seen him take one back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chicago.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, that's Kmet. And he will score. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Rattler. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A quick throw right side. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Throwing again, Williams. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. That one on target to Moore. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bears 1st down. They'll run with Cook. A hit, and he has lost the football. The Saints have got it. Talk about a big swing there. The offense was driving, had it in the red zone, looking to score. Not only does the defense stop them, Greg, they get the ball back, and they improve the field position with a nice fumble return.
And what a change of events. You find yourself defending your own side of the field, and next thing you know, you scoop. For a minute, it looked like there was going to be a score, but either way, after running out of gas, he sets his offense up in a great situation.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
Now Rattler gonna throw. He's gonna air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Chicago. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. No problem there on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
3rd and 9. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. A pass taken in by Miller. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Throwing is Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Rattler. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Olave is the motion man. Rattler now back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A throw left side finds Dell. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, they go with Miller. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this.
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. To the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he will go all the way. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hard. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. throwing on first down, it's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he's into the end zone. James Cook, touchdown Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 70, Saints 31. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Throwing now is Rattler. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They'll look to throw here on first down. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down. Back to the air one more time. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw yet again. He runs with it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Their head coach, two fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for two. And he's going to get into the end zone for the two. That'll make the score a little more respectable. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
They'll go play action here with Williams. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he indeed picks up a Bears 1st down, as this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down. Here we go. One final play. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bears. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.